this land. We need a man with vision to lead. John Mahama is the man for us. Oh, Ghana needs a change. Mama, you're sorry and random, let us rise for a change. Sorry and random, a vote for Mahama is a vote for Ghana. Ghana needs the best man. Rise for a change. Ghana, Naneman, Sakia. John Mahama is the man for us. Oh, Ghana needs a change. Let us rise for a change. Sorry and random, a vote for Mahama is a vote for Ghana. Ghana needs the best man.
Ghana must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama, 24-hour
Every omade share mema obiajo mema obiakwaba eba NDC 360 sene amunim ni dada no we ejumedi stron kokora NDC amanyuko yahhehya yede bodero afa enepa ne nhhehye pa yewura John Dramani Mahama ewoma omai Ghana na afi abato no etimi aboa wa mo wato abapa etimi aboa ama wato aba ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC haso and ansem we ko twi ba breman efa amamuo bone a ekoso wo ye my Ghana mu a ede ahokyere ni abededie abeto yenso no ye jebre yi nsem ne mako chechirim ema abofra kra ete ase medin ede Sammy Gyamfi me NDC achiamehne, and as always I will be bringing you this show the NDC 360 show. So spread the word, tell a friend to tell a friend. Say NDC 360 show no is live. Send a munyina munim no ha yisuande ha ye church nsemu ha ye ni atem. We use facts, we use figures, we use truth, we use evidence to communicate. Na aboa ma wo a wo hwe me a wonim de, wo a wo hwe me a wo dog Ghana, wo a wo hwe me a wo pese my Ghana to pon na wo so nya wo chefa no. Wetumi ato abapa come 7 December 2024. On this edition of NDC 360, what are we talking about? And then we'll be to me a friend of sports edition because then you come on be brave about sports. And again, I antia sem de yatia rehosem. Semwa abo the sports fraternity pusa. Asefem sempa nene ababeto abonten se CAF eye ekua omone hwe ball ene agudie so ewo ebibrim he nyina Africa the organization a football so no omodi abetu dwa se oma ban Ghana Babayara Sports Stadium, and by extension no stadia aka wo Ghana nyina se enya dia African Cup of Nation qualifiers a ekoso mprimprin no omo be penama Ghana say ye bohumwa ya bono wo Ghana. It is a Ghana ye be bohumwa je say ye ko bono o man foforo so. Baby ya Ghana amamu bono di akwa koduru no. E abrehosem. E ye den e basa decision no die na akwa akofa ba. Na die na wo say ye fa ho. Ye be jebre ne ye di e ho komo. But enye no nko enche kra this year February 2024 ya ye jumedie kese bi wo Ghana. Eye omampenye kufuado bagomia ne MPP aban omudi oman nanim ema ye host to African countries nyina ewo agudi a ye friend 13th African Games. Nsembibri ni sisi ye nsembibri ni pie sikedie a ekoso ene ye jebre ne ye di munchichiri mu nyina abrɛw ye di mu adanse e munchichiri mu nyina e de bebrɛw because it is connected to the first issue of CAF's ban of our stadia and they are hosem aba. But even before we do that, and we be here say about whether you know ne fapem pa ehia pa eno ye about one woman obi obeto ababi e wose ne din womu no sene tibie womu sisi ene de wose menu mienu ye yefa ho. What is say NDC amanyuko yes say ebenada ebe na wotwe da yanimi ebenada 17th of September 2024 ye be o ye kire kese a ebinsi Ghana da in all the 16 regional capitals ye be bi wo Bolega ye be bi wo wa ye be in all the regional capitals. What baby ana wonte ase di nti aye kwakọ yes a wo ye kire no. What is the problem with the register nti a yesi ye kwakọ yes a wo ye kire no. Na de nti na wo Ghana ni a wo hwe me nei e wo se o making a point to be part of this historic demonstration, and they are the munchichiri mu ni nyina ebrel on this edition yenya bre so a we will spend some time to talk about our manifesto policies nhwehweye a yede ba ababesesa Ghana magana ye krabehwe ene si yenya bra ye begebre na yado suko akọ enwumesua ehun semu education ade a ehu hia pa maybe afapem no we will take time if time allows us to talk about what the NDC and John Mahama will do to reset and transform the education sector. And for way and a baby who come and and when me buy adwin say way and semwa ehu hia efa Ghana ho. The football issue say bia na wo pe football but e Ghana sika ho nsem ne e ba beka. E wo to ho asem wo to ho komo ne e ba bedi. And by the time we are done, so you'll be shocked. And this program will impact the choice you will make on the 7th of December 2024. Kwanya be fast what wabano. Mi jidi ye pass. Sansem wa ye ba be bobo hu betumi aye susu dua ma na aboa wa mo ato abapa unu ho. Abapa ede ensesa pa ene mpuntuo. Yeyo adwuma ne nkoso. Ebeba wankasa wabrabo mu mantemu. And oh my God, as always, this NDC 360 show is live on TV XYZ. We are live on Wazo TV. We are live on Loud Silence TV. We are also live on Angel TV and Unia TV. I believe we are live on Akina Radio in the Blue East region, MBN TV for Yadamwase. And of course, on the several blocks, almost streaming Jumedia live. Self-and-self Jumedia on social media, so you can watch us at NDC 360 on Facebook and NDC 360 official on YouTube and on X, Dodo on our friend on Twitter. And more and more share on Facebook, more and more share on YouTube, more and more share on X or Twitter. The MS shows over your boy and said, "Obe comment it now. What share link? You know, it is so important that you share the link. Be an agent of NDC 360. Be an agent of the truth. Be an agent of development. Be an agent of change." There was so ube to me ayabuane said, you will like the link, you will comment, because today we will make time as always to read some of your comments. But more importantly, you know, share the link, spread the link, share it on the platforms you are on, share it or broadcast list, share it or status, share it on your wall, share it everywhere. Na yema nipa dodo na enten semwa ene yeba bedi hu nkomo because ayen semwa ehia ema my Ghana. We'll go for a short break by playing to you the new song, the 24-hour economy song. Ni nyina afa adwuma pa yewura John Dramani Mahama. Ye ne mo ne to aba ne manwa ode ba. Ama Ghana memo ne mbaba watitiriu a ene wani etutu aka won semesan se adwuma ni ho na wo bre wo ho mete no obi atimi enya adwuma ti ye ka 24-hour economy a osi adwuma panko a ye ka 24-hour economy a osi obi abedidi eho nwum ni hwewe ma me ye ba pe ye de dwumadie no ebe hyehye so. About NDC 360. This is the moment of truth. No crime running here. And a jebre. And in some way, Kosovo, my gun, and Munchichumu, Ebrel. And as the name suggests, we serve you with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And today, and the first topic I hear Medi Kanya culture say is about abattoir edayenimi. On the 7th of December 2024, yebekwa kotuaba as omai eyo mampenyi ene mrashe bedwafo a mfie nanya edayenim from 2025 7 January to 2029 7 January ombebu omai Ghana. Inte ya abattoir ehuhia isan se mprempren Ghana wa wuhihia mu omai no asay enyema paska bibia enkuye enti abatuo we ni akwenya Ghana fo ye wo se ye betumi ede asesam na mpenyimfu a omunima mamuo omo wotema omo wo doma Ghana omo wo nhyehyɛ pa eni suahunu a eni suade hunu a omo betumi dia begugu akwan mu ama nnwuma ne mpuntu nkoso aba no aba bedi enso eye Ghana fo nyina ye opportunity kese to express obroni say our inalienable right to vote ye ka inalienable right a eye fahudi a wonyame bo nipa bia wode dua ye mu enye onipa na de sa fahudi ni ma yen enye constitution no kra na de fahudi ni ma yen nti wote say a lawyer for say fahudi bi right bi wo ho a eye inalienable what they are trying to tell you is say eyo nyame na de adua nipa mu ogi free nipa ni nsemu a enye ye. The human being cannot exist without those rights, and so right ne baako eye the right to vote ukokromoti tumi a anafa hudi a wo say ye to aba eye mpenyimfo adi enso a wo so se wadi mfie du nwotwe ene akire na wadwemu da ho nko a wo so wutimi to aba. So it's a very important election. Na enunti enam say election hu hienti na wo say abato commission wo hwe abato no so no oma perepere yo ye adwuma oma enhyehye fa abato no hu nyina mu da ho na bibia ye kroje ye koto abana obi a wo fa hudie se wo so to aba bia wo so utimi to aba na aba wo ye beto no so no ye kan ne pepepe ne ye bobo ne pepepe se na be ya de o manfo pe no eno ena ebe ye adwuma enye de asumesi ana obentempe de o manfo dodo pe no eno ene wo se eye adwuma. So the sanctity and the integrity of the process is important. And we answer abato no a free, fair and peaceful. I was a periperio ayejuma na masubie so ayejuma because NDC Amanyoku was a key stakeholder in this election. Yempene emu bimfa ye dogu nuabe. Yempene mo bimfa 6 and ane 9. Yempene mo bimfa yet and ane kalu. There is no way I will be able to hear about him. MPP for nam. O mine was so buni ye na konsoba. Na omugina adwuma o maye so ka se Ghana for nto abama o no mo se da bi. O mo be bokro no asay o mine no because o mo they have a strategy to win the election. A strategy be eyenwiamu. Eno ti abato amre ba be so no ye hu nyema bi a NDC for maya yem hihye. Na maye nyina so se bibibi koso kana na bi koso frakadam bi koso a se yanhwe ya e de how ebebre on 7 December 2024 na nyese bia ye sore ya na ye kasa asem wo ya ye nhwehwemu mu nyina munim se ansana ye twetwere din wie na ye update voters register eno na ye de kwakoto abana Electoral Commission mrashe ne se ansa na ye be exhibition so bi a watwere ni din bi anko check se ni din ne credentials bi bia wo register ni mu pepepe no ye exhibit ye the register no etoto abonten so bi anko check ni din se mpo di o ma ye short code so utimi use short code ni check se wo din wo register ni mu e wo the right polling station, it is in the right register or list so that on election day no you will not be found wanting betimi atoaba. It this year so easy for my political parties in Saka provisional register for 2024 saying him. Yes, Saka register no ye register ne ba very late. Ade ba be chia me yakoya exhibition of the bre very late. But thanks to our hard-working elections directorate, if you mu a na was ye fiti ase ye nwie hwehwemu no ye fiti ase na kakra kra ye hufa register easy for the abre no ne ye de kwakoto aba no abusianfo asefem eyensem a ehu, and that is why you see benada ye o ye kire, because the hwehwemu mapa was say easy pinema ye no easy ne se ompene so that's ompene so there, and yes, so we cannot just accept it. We have the right to vote, but above all we have the right to protest, to protect our vote. And nothing ye kwa yes our ye kire no. So se won ti di nti ayekwa ye kire ase a me de best madu e ba be churchu mu. Put NDC MPP aside, because issues now you're discussing, it's not about NDC, it's about Ghana, it's about free fair elections, it's about abattoir you bet where you know no bia wo mujidi say atentre ne periperi ya adwuma na sumdwie act na Ghana afebo ye nyina ye peno no ye mpa sisie ye mpa nwiamu na say no betumi asidi a ene abattoir ne fapem abatoɔ ni nyina fapem ɛyɛ adeɛ baako ɛyɛ abatoɔ enwoma deɛ wɔn a wɔwɔ tumi sɛ wɔto aba nyina wɔn din wom na yɛ friend voters register no ɛno na wɔ sɛ dimu ɛno na wɔ sɛ ɛho te sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ obi bia wɔwɔ kwan sɛ ɔto aba no to start with ne din bɛwɔ register nim. That is the starting point, that is the foundation. If the register is flawed, no matter how the easy for the election also will be flawed. Meaning so me advance. And it's the NDC for you. Like I mentioned, EC4 before exhibition at the 2024 provisional register abrayan ya yenhwehwemu o ma we exhibition imprempre omuguso final register ho adwuma, and they are supposed to give us the final register by law and sana ya printed ballot papers. And the final register has to be done, but there are serious problems we have found through the painstaking investigations elections directory led by Dr. Omadeboama Aye. What the meba family screen here, the summary of the damning findings, the preliminary findings in the church said, where and this one you saw no cry no dear yahuni. It's Yajibra Yado register ni wasukwa and Chekrano, we will update the findings. But today I'll talk to you about just 4 of the findings. The Edikain, the NDC Amanyoko Yaye and say, Yefa register dadano. Was the 2020 register near the Tuabano. 2021, 2022, 2023, EC4 updating. So as of 2023, register na EC4 ekitomo omodema all political parties. 2023 register is the updated version of the 2020 register in the Tuaba. Yefa no. And yefa 2024 provisional register na EC4 omaya no fufuro yo omodi amaye ya. Omuguso ye ho adwuma so omo ebe finalize no so ye fae ene ye de toto de di kan de ehu ye ne say nipa these are just preliminary findings. 3,957 eye apemiensa ene ahankono aduonumu enso 3,957 Ghana fo a omudin ewo 2023 voters register mu meaning say omukita voters ID card. TMU, these 3,957 people, they registered in 2020. They have voters ID card. Omudi will register that anymore. But who register mono na is for the Abreno 2024 provisional register na. Their names have been deleted or excluded from the register. Their names are not there. Where a preliminary investigation kakra ya wunu 3,957. And meeting ya electoral commission for koye na wetwe mu efie da no. Ye present evidence no bi. Not all, but some, because we didn't have the whole day. The limited time, no, we gave them many instances of this. And in now there wasn't one omutimi dispute here. And nothing that NDC amanyoko ye pese a meeting no. Komum isi forma wo kwan na nsem tro forma ho. Na yetimi carrying in life ebe TV so magana fo nyina hwe bi. But omunim di oma ye nti no mo se da omo mpene. Emma sa meeting no Emma live on TV. And the presentation here no nyina no wo hu bi because isi ne mpene. Isi de ke ye hu ye. Akwa ye referee. Enti wo de si wani so ba ko pa e wo se ke ye se amanyoko ni Ghana fo nyina benya omugidie ana meboa also obi enya omugidie de wo pe no se na be ya de a wo ye bia no obenya moa obi abe support ye beto aba na wie no obi a ebo waba so. Enti what do you have to hide? Say NDC amanyoko say ya yenhwehwemu ye hu problems be with the register and we want to come and present it to you. Allow for media the fourth estate of the realm to cover it live. Easy for said why? What do you have to hide? So 3,957 voters. Omudi were 2020 register mu, omukita voters ID. Ye omudi free 2024 register anymore. And yegusu there are more in the coming weeks. He said the medical can will update you. The second thing by comparing register dadano to register mono yo modi abraya and say Ghana for 2094 Electoral Commission say oma transfer omu vote. O the Ghana mrane ma ho kwan say ye ba beto ababia na babia wudin wo no watu afiri ho nti wuntimi nkọ ho nkoto aba wo betumi a transfer waba na ba babia sese wote. Na se wo transfer waba ne ba ho a ye be yi wudi afiri babia na wudin wo dada no ye be yi wudi afiri sa register ni mo na ye de wudin no akọ baby fufuro a ehọ na wo kwakoto aba na ye de wudin akọ che sa register ni mo na nam se ye pese sa transfer no emu da ho na political parties ni nyina ntimi di o mani di akiri na yan transfer obi abrawonim yan transfer obi illegally anko baby a eni se woto aba enti no emra ne se wo transfer obi free police station A to B ya police station A ho no a wo yi ni di free ho no ye wo list bi wo wa ye frɛ no absent list such as nipa no na oto aba wa ha but say wo yi ni di free akọ police station B. It is why you're absent. It you transfer ni boss. You delete the DF register. Wo police station A ni mu. It you delete share absent list. Wo police station A mu. It the political party agents ni nyina ba no mo fa absent list na. Only say oh nipa dodo we no mu din wo police station ha. But say o ma yo mu din free ha. The absent list must record it. Na fe uko polling station B na afe yedi ni dia ko ho na ni di will register na nkasa mu but there is a second list your friend a transfer list omo afe no mu di omudi aba ho omo register ho but omo yi omudi afri ba bi aba ho so their name will be entered in the transfer list the new police station yedi omudi akọ which is polling station B. So police station A baby ayi ni pa ni di afri no absent list must record say ye need free ho. Police station B baby ye di ni aba no the transfer list must record say ha na ye di nipa ni aba na emu ada ho no bi ate ase confusion bi ansi election day but where the area mu ama ye hu say Ghana for nko 2094 isi say o ma transfer omudin into omudin wo transfer list mu we transfer list ni mu a e kire say omo transfer omudin from A to B into omudin wo transfer list of A of B mu but uko A wa absent list no omudin ni e see there the banner it just or they are just doing the transfer like that because you can't transfer your name from a non-existent police station to another. It is a transfers in transfers papa there. And yeah, baby, you vote free no. Baby, you might transfer votes ne free no. You can say vote to Sunyai, and I will transfer free kaya. You can say Sunyane is a police station. You can say, I'm running say, you call Sunyani police station where absent list no. I will say would say where you would feel you are absent. Na and crying. Maybe I will do diamba no transfer list no di say do diamba. But these 2094 Ghanaians no okore Sunyane absent list no mudini ho. So something is missing. We can't ascertain say indeed these people omwankasa na transfer no. Enti abato mrene betumi aso obekọ ni police station so okoto aba. Police station agents wo nyina so be check absent list ni dini. Ejo mbeka cha so absent list no dini mo nti udin da so wa ha. Obekọ no absent list hwe udin nim. And so now register udin nim ya transfer. But because the udin absent list ni munti no, you were not prompted. You thought that your name was in the register. Enti untimi ntu aba wo. That is the problem presented by this finding. Now, number 3, we TNA winner of all the findings, this is the biggest. It involves Ghana adeshie or matchero mudi omo kwan so moto abankwa 243,000. Imagine this, 243,000. Ghana, to win an election, you need 50% plus 1. And one vote to crowd here. In fact, you talk about Ghana, the difference between the first person and the second person was just 40,000 votes. 2008, first round. Professor Atamils of blessed memory, and Yakufuado, 40,000. And if you have an infraction, an anomaly involving 243,000 votes, it's serious. But if I did, medical change say, when you transfer, now so will you deem every one polling station to the other polling station? I will say a record do deem a absent list. I will baby, will you deem every? Now baby, I will do deem kono. You do deem transfer list. I will just a fina waba. Enti about to be our polling station. Dia na offer transfer list na. Eyo more. Before sa abatuo no o ma transfer omudin aba register wo omo nko na wo se wu omo enti ye ba beto aba 2024 so wo fa the transfer list of any of the 40,000 polling stations in Ghana. That transfer list must be made up of voters or ma transfer omo list only for 2024 elections. Omudi or transfer list ni mo no mudi sounds so main register ni mo. But omudi or transfer list for ease of referencing. O person hu omo a omudi aba o fa transfer list na obi hu. Eni asan so di omudi and for that matter their KR code a share main register ni mo. Where there TNU Omo transfer omudi fresh this 243,000. Omo transfer omo votes not 2024 yi. Omo transfer omo vote 2020. Enti omo transfer no etwem. Maybe omo transfer omo vote call 2020 no and e ho no mudi wo ho no moto aba. Enti 2024 ya yakwa akoto aba enwu yi aso omo ye transfer bi abiem to that same polling station unless they are relocating to another area. So these 243,000 people 2020 no more transfer to their current polling stations. Why no more that's why transfer vote to ko baby fufuro. Therefore their names are not supposed to be in the transfer list again because 2020 about to no etwem. Omo e so omudin what transfer list ni mu no must be omo ma transfer omudin 2024 yi because 2024 aba na ye kwa akoto 2020 de etwem. But these 243,000 transfers in 2020 is for the account 2024 transfer now. So the 2024 transfer list is bloated by 243,000 voters. They are not among transfer vote via 2024. It is and so you have it is bloated an increasing number by 243,000. And the ufa main register no so so the transfer list is bloated by 243,000 and the register is also bloated by 243,000. What that means, they say, because their data has been captured twice, we can't be sure, say they can't vote twice. It is possible. I'm choosing my words carefully. It is possible so we to abandon me. Why? Ubibeka say, oh, nasa abano two with the biometric verification device neto. Into 2-1, I won't mean 2 and it's not exactly so. Biometric verification device, obia data wom. Na with data na wom na sense so dear na your friend QR code. Enunti say ye capture within prenu. Now QR codes no enye adekoro eye 2 different QR codes a ubetumi akwa me scan wa mo ato aba baako ubesanso akwa me ato aba mienu because dina ba mienu and the QR codes are 2 different QR codes. It machine on peke say eye one I would do service so to aba because the machine is only scanning your QR code. So because udina ba mu mpirinu no sankofo we nyina betumi ato aba mpirinu and the number is 243,000. Obisi oh na sa woto abani wi aye don sa share indelible ink mu into ba bi mu aye becho na wonsa na yan fan shemu e omo yes ade we no omo nim di omo ye. So at the police station they can decide that for some people they won't do it, especially in their strongholds. And the police station you police agent ni obi a wa fe nani no wa kukudura won suro say ye bebo no a wan we a won tumi nya won hwe. Even when I had ink in the befa on sano, ebi mutimi call the koshe break fluid mu. Sano mo fere no break fluid mu. O call your shame or the idea some paper say ink in the call. O ba beto aba. Because at the end of the day, nipa ne ba beto aba agents don't send a few many reason ink ayenesa. So it is a problem to have a situation nipa 243,000 omo transfer omo votes 2020. Omo transfer omo votes 2024. Now you do a transfer list for 2024. How is that possible? And the transfer list, you're bloated, and therefore the register is bloated. Do we want to go into the 2024 election with a bloated register? The answer is no. Yeah, the data naturally easy. And the omoka enemy we are making. So that is number 3. Then this is number 4. Number 4 way and then number 2 no essay. So I told you about 2,094 people here. Oma transfer omudin. But you can't trace the transfer because maybe oma transfer omudin free and absent list no omudin. However, in the transfer list no omudin wum. And the transfer list will tell you say they transferred from police station A to B. But with this 4th category, 15,000 voters. Omono offer transfer list now. On the transfer list is supposed to track the transfer. So the transfer list is the list of all persons who have transferred their votes to a new polling station. So it is at the new polling station where they have transferred their votes to. And when you pick the transfer list, it should tell you where the person transferred his votes from, his vote from, so that you can track it. To make sure say, and you'll be in a TEC office, and you'll be in a shed there, and all your transfers illegally. These 15,000 people, we have transfer list now. But baby, your transfer omu free at the bar, it is not there. It is not there. So you can't trace it. You can't track it. That is it. In the first case in India, it is there, say, you need free A by B in the transfer list. But it didn't absent list. Ewo police station A ho. Baba police station B and the wo transfer list ni mu. Say ofri A na buy. But we mo there 15,000 people here. Even police station B ho na afi na waba no transfer list ni mu ni din wo no. Bibi ni mu ekire baby wo free buy. How do you track it? How do we know the basis of the transfer and how it was done? So, Emerenti, I'm just giving you these 4 damning findings of your preliminary investigations. And now we have assembled a crack team, detailed investigation. Yako, NDC for your pekasa, yanum ne keka ya ne kasa keke. Penye se papa so pa ngoma so enye nanum de ntia ne mu ye yo ntia. Se ne be ya Ghana ni bia wo kwan so beto aba betumi ato aba. Nya se abato da be so bedu won ye se ya transfer wako ba bi na wo kra wo nya awe. Wo bedu won wo se wo me transfer me din ba han so ye be check transfer list be bia transfer wo din free buy ni nim na achi nya aba wo ene ye ma ne nto aba ne transfer ne nya papa na de ntoko aba. E de mente me ho se aba e de oye na aba da bi ye mpene sa. Enti ye hu ye no as a responsible party, a trail letter, mamo, easy. Mama, you can't any mumishia. Mama, you can't any mumishia. Mama, some trouble for me, Kovano be antibi. Mo said that, Montiasia. What do you have to hide? Your present Bibia Chom say, oh, okay, no cre, ya cry, no cre, but your macanina, yahu, juma. And you would your moncofa, mudetana, moon in amre, a bear word, man, I say, ah, na ya de ba. Namo my own word, man, de bebre. Afi mo the final register ba na ade no manya afi ye kokaya asem say e final register afi ni e ba beka say yenko correct emre ben na ye wo we have less than 87 days to the election. Once you bring the final register your printed ballot papers if we see the errors it is too late. And so if you can make all these errors, and I don't believe say mere errors omunim di omoye, but yen fa ni mpo say mere errors. So between errors with the idea that said the new for na moya brain no you will not commit worse. Enti abatwa ye to the Ghana na ya manyoku ahodo ye nyina na ye ka ho ye ni wa abatwa commission ni wo. Enti ye say ye nyina all the political parties any easy ye nya namsifo ni empe audit firm wa easy for na ye empe independent audit firm mo wo the integrity, the credibility, the reputation. Say KPMG. Say Omodos. I don't want to mention any names. Niyanka say ya fawo mo ye tua wonka. Omo meboa easy in the political parties. Na ye investigate the ya mistakes we nyina buy. Database is an electronic system. Ye forensic auditor ye behu di owura mu ekoye sa anyema we ma sa anyema we nyina si ye ne behu. The footprints will be recorded by the system. It's time or more years I we know a kofa how we in a buyer no. Nay a time one allowed for transfers and I will know. Nipa muno or you be a to me so to me read database mukoyense and I will be in a quarter office baby no why and the transfers. We will know. I feel problem no crano ebi at the NDC who knew. There are forensic auditors behu ebia they will see a bigger problem. Na fe yo problem na ye hu hwehwe mu abado mo de sa bone na di Ghana no. Na auditors ne EC fo nyina political parties anamsi fo nyina ye na ye CC register ne kama. Ghana ye yo nti. Free and fair elections nti Ghana sumdwe nti. Obusu yaka we yaka bone ana. Yaka bone. Yaka bone. Because nipa 243,000 yaka omo asemi e be NDC for be MPP for I will be a liar to say so mu nyina NDC for into the year no anybody your person about one year free and fair you must support. I just say political party omu nim the money is ya ni sumu ase no beka say ye mpe, and that is the MPP. And this is not the first time party they are calling for an audit. Like our national chairman said, under Farijan, the MPP called for an audit. And Farijan Prince Omoye audit. Why can't we do this audit? Say Sikane Niwa. You with development partners almost say Omobe fund the audit. Ni easy for Ankasa Ankofa auditor. Na ye nyina ye hwe se adwuma ne bekoso. But say, oh, the demo hunu mo famre. Ade se nyina we are seeing new ones. So what is the termination point and what is the guarantee that you will do the corrections? About the final register by no mistakes almost say final. This is why NDC Amanyuko Yeah, kase. On Tuesday next week, 17 September, Anopanonko from Wa in the Upper West region to Bolegatanga in the Upper East region to Damango in the Savannah region to Nalerigu in the Northeast region to Tamale in the Northern region, Eba Techiman, Bunu East, Sunyane Bunu region, Goso, the capital of Ahafo region, Kumasi, the capital of Ashanti region, Koforidua, the capital of Eastern region, Eba Accra, the capital of Greater Accra region, Ho, the capital of Volta, Oko Uti, all the regions in Ghana, Western North, Western region, Takrade, Western North, Sehi, all these capitals. Yebeye or yechrekesi enye NDC for nkwa Ghana for nyina. Were the regional offices of the Electoral Commission. This is official. This is big. We NDC na wutie TNE. Don't just be on a platform talking. This is time for all of us to act. And for instance, show them reform now office and now fee some media account. It's about all of us. Because we know what we have seen. And we are seeing more by the day. Let us rise up to protect our votes. Let us rise up to save our democracy. Let us rise up for free and fair elections come 2024. And in fact, producer Mame General Mosquito, yes, General Mosquito has spoken. If we can get General Mosquito's flyer, John Mahama has spoken. And so let's look at what General Mosquito said to start with. And then we will go to what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Swaka about this demonstration. It is important. A Tuesday, be a part of it. For Accra, which is the capital, no, you better gather our Brasport Circle by 9. Now, Brantemumpo, because we will all be there. We are marching through to Farisco traffic light, through to TUC, to ministries. You better call Parliament to present a petition to the Speaker of Parliament. And from there, you call EC office and Nimho to go and demand for this audit. It's important that you join. So this is General Mosquito say NDC to hold nationwide demonstration on September 17th against the EC. General Mosquito Akasa. Yeah, Papa Mahama Swakasa, and I want you to watch the video.
NDC, you wear your t-shirt and you go and demonstrate to the EC office so that we can put pressure on them to do their job and do what they have to do in order to ensure peaceful and transparent election. In every town that has an EC office, our chairman has announced it. NDC, you wear your t-shirt and you go and demonstrate to the EC office so that we can put pressure on them to do their job and do what they have to do in order to ensure peaceful and transparent election.
That was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the flag bearer, the leader of the great NDC, and inshallah, by the grace of God, the incoming president of Ghana, calling on Ubia, be part of the demonstration, be part of the demonstration. This has to be big, it has to be mega, and yes, a demonstration, one year, we will do it over and over again to demand for this forensic audit. And the good news is that initially, now police for a higher kakra, and yes, no more higher, no more problem with dates now you choose to, because there were other demonstrations fixed for the date. And now I'm afraid for a meeting. Myself, the elections director, Dr. Maneboama, my deputy, Kugan, and our general secretary led the team, Honorable Fifi Fiavekwete. And you could share our regional police command. You have a very good meeting. The good news is that dates, police for Ajiatu, Baso Dole, come rain or shine, Kiane King Ebebaso. 17 September, Benada Air Bay demonstration in Bebaso, at least for Accra. And for all the regional capitals, your regional executives at the letters Akoma Police for they have secured approval into Bebaso Live and Khaled. Accra route, so they had some questions into agreement on the route. And like I told you, a Bishop circle, and we are ending EC office anymore. One demonstration about Ankasa. Mpenyufoni Nyina will be there, General Mosquito will be there, Fifi Kwete will be there. In fact, John Mahama will be there. So make it a point to be at this historic demonstration. It is so important. So important. So let us all come out. And after we went there, I think we took some pictures today that I want to show you. And the producer, just show us the pictures from any police for encounter. We went to the EC premises to agree on the termination point because the percent to BBC, and so these are some pictures from there. These are some of the pictures. No, show us more pictures, producer. Show us more pictures. Yes, these are the pictures. Yeah. So, any police before we've decided on the termination points. We're led by our General Secretary, Honorable Fifi Fiavekwete, and Tiasie Ayejuma. And after the meeting, in fact, before we even went to the EC office, the General Secretary addressed the media. I want to bring you a short excerpt of that clip. So, producer, if you can give us the interviewer, Honorable Fifi Kwete, and Central for yeah.
Thank you very much. We've just had a conversation with the regional police officers, bosses, regarding our proposed demonstration coming Tuesday, that's on the 17th of this month. I'll say we have largely concluded that the date is feasible, so the demonstration is definitely going to happen next Tuesday on the 17th. We've also agreed on the route we are going to use. We're going to start from Kwame Nkrumah Central, come through Farisco, continue all the way to the National Theatre, and from there, go on to Parliament House, and from Parliament House, we'll finish at the premises of the Electoral Commission. What we're going to just finalize right now is exactly that's why we're going to the place and not to go to the point of termination. That's the only part we want to complete with them right away. So we are going with them right now to go and have a final look at the place in order to agree on some point of termination. Generally, that has been the agreement so far. So the demonstration definitely is going to happen on the 17th of this month, and the route to that's exactly what I'm doing.
The place is yet to continue. To say the for Penny, regional police office, and then I had a very productive meeting with the Greater Accra Police Command. Ghana Mrache says, at least there was a woman police for 5 days notice. Now, I'm waiting to mobile. I'm a Yaya Subi. And I'm saying, NDC Amanyukua, ye pass Subi, na ye dim last week. Ye the crater, and command, a police force, a 17th of September, a Benada Ebe. Ye bay or ye check a see a Ghana funding all the 16 regional capitals. Or ye check the Cassia Bano, and I'm saying, the national capital, Hanebekoso. Enti omotomoza frene Vitiasiano na echinyeje kakra mentime wanse kakra wo date no ba ye twatwa dweno Tiasia ye dwuma omaje pene say Ebenada Ebe on the 17th of September dole demonstration ebebaso ye toso mi no na ye baby a ye be for roots of the demonstration and also so ye bobo ho a Tiasia ye dwuma say ye be boaboa ya no tutu ewo Obrasport circle na ya nanti abefa Farisco traffic light akofa TUC yebe ko akofa ministries afa stadium yebe ko parliament na ya ko present petition to Speaker of Parliament na ifiwa ya fa hey chia e dia ba easy office ha because omo ayeye oye cheneti a omo is the Electoral Commission. We have to come from now termination point or more challenges kakra with what we're doing.
Para
We're still on NDC 360, and this is the moment of truth. What is about the Enough is Enough demo coming on Benada Ebe the 17th of September, and it will also be a part. The reasons and a media mawono, and we'll get more time to talk some more about that. Now, maybe we are coming to talk about sports. When you say Ghana, sports, especially football, is a passion of the nation. Ghana for per ball. If we take the per ball because you're in ball. And ya Jacobs be brave ever ball. And Africa, opa mama ya aji di no mu weni munyam ewo ball bomua. Untumi ni Ghana emfi ho. And anse ne ato form wa obi atimi buye bi enya sanka Ghana Black Star de tie din ha na baby e wo so. Even under 17, under 20. Brazil munyina eje cap. The Ghana ye football nation, you can say that. And you would in papa wabono. All governments in Ghana's history are invested in sports. Not the best or not the ideal that Kenya na ebe but be ya na family. Then so areho sembi esi Ghana ne e asembe. The esini say CAF Football Association a war Africa. I'm going to ball of bosso Africa nyina. In print say what ye bought African Cup of Nations qualifies, AFCON qualifies. And Ghana ye will group ye boba couldn't say and say akasi or say need Sudan for boy or say any Niger for boy any other any de keka home. Na ye bo sa boy ya ye bo na say Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium ni. Ye bo wie ye ensem bibiri betu dwa. Players ne ba bonten be ka say park a wo ball so ball no na enkuye na park ne nye. In fact media for ankasa de omo cameras e record obi ma ye hu ye. No credit nyame nim na asefe ma areho pa. But ne bi mu ntiase bi mu kura didi players na tem say mo boa na de omo share mo no omo de enya park na no mo boa so valid criticisms, but the bottom line is in a park na say because in penyimfo ayo de omo ya hye won sa no enya dia they are investing in sports e kasa ne anum dwanko a eni sikedie a ekoso in the sports sector busua ehu ye fa ye ni nko mpempi ni JOYNEWS sports journalist nko a e jo kaka na omo bokro no na form ho edi but today ye don't say ni mosuko. So this is the breaking story today, a story of shame and disgrace for Ghana. CAF abane Ghana Baba Yara Sports Stadium aba blacklisting no ma menka ne sa so omo mpre ma yemfa mo African Cup of Nation qualifiers no mpiem omo ma yemfa mo any match a CAF na ehwe so bia yentimi mfa mo. Now reason in say CAF African Cup of Nations ayeboy category 3 games no e was a park ayebebo no so bia no emiti category 3 standard. Enyema bi wo park na wo say edimu ansana CAF for happen so omo check Baba Yara Sports Stadium no in Lusa level no into ma ba na. Now arewo say me wo biem so ne say Baba Yara Sports Stadium no ne stadium ba ko pa na aka Ghana ye betumi dia bo international matches and only the only stadium ye betumi dia bo AFCON qualifiers no. Because stadia aka ni na eye Accra Ohini Giant Stadia Adwerega Pasca enye adwuma kon asay kra MPP for asay no ena Tamale Stadium ewo o masay no Cape Coast Stadium ajoma amesi no fe kese no 15,000 seaters stadium no omaseno takra de sipon omaseno eti Ghana ye stadium bia CAF betumi agye atum se ye bebo AFCON qualifiers or World Cup qualifiers or enye aje se kuma se baba yara no so na CAF fo abu agui so say ye AFCON matches e dey ye ni Sudan ye ne teams amebobo so no aje se Ghana ye hwe African countries na twa ye ho ahia ne temi yo Burkina Togo Cote d'Ivoire Nigeria ne ye chusu baako ne yakọ mu krom Ghana ye bo home e wo se ye bo ball no krom no and Kufuado and Bawumia and MPP e wo se Ghana ye kokuro foforo so ne ye ko bo home wo yes no se ye ko Burkina ana ye ko Togo ana ye ko Cote d'Ivoire ana ye ko Nigeria ne ye ko bo ball no wo and Guasi ato Ghana no. You see this I'm not making it up. This is the story and I want to read it to you. And I publish here. CAF withdraws approval for Baba Yara Stadium. And producer, you can do picture on picture for them to see it. Or say the Confederation of African Football, CAF, has withdrawn its approval for the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi, Ghana, due to technical infractions, including an unsuitable playing field. The decision was made after observations made by CAF during the recent African Cup of Nations qualifying match between Ghana and Angola, which was played at the Baba Yara Stadium on September 5, 2024. Based on these observations, it was determined that the stadium did not meet the required standards for hosting Category 3 international matches. The CAF team identified several issues, including a playing field that was deemed unsuitable for competitive matches. The stadium's playing field had deteriorated significantly with uneven surfaces, poor drainage, and inadequate grass cover. The Baba Yara Stadium, which has a seating capacity of over 40,000, has hosted several high-profile matches in the past. So, what kind of story na bibia wo ho? Also, the letter from CAF also recommended that the relevant authorities conduct a comprehensive assessment of all. Is it CAF for say a Now, the relevant part I want to show you. I said the withdrawal. The withdrawal of approval means that Ghana will have to find alternative venues for upcoming international matches, including the AFCON qualifiers, World Cup qualifiers. Okay. The Ghana Football Association has promised to work with government to address the issues, blah, blah, blah. And this is it. We have to now find a nation or what picture CAF standard, international standard, the Timiabo AFCON qualifiers or World Cup qualifiers. And Abusia, this is the first time something like this is happening in Ghana's history. Since Ghana beto, I started ball from the days of Ohinijai. And I'm saying from the days of your first president in Nkrumah, Kwame Nkrumah Penso, ye ball Ghana, you who's two baby matches born Ghana. Sambre nimpo, tete nimpo, yankase Ghana park enimu ama blacklist ye park da. Even under military dictators like Kutuka and a Frifa, like a Kufu and a Champon, yan blacklist Ghana, near bomb matches ewo Ghana. Dr. Hilary Man Aberso, ye papa JJ Rollins Aberso, ye papa Kofo Penso, ye papa Atamel sponsor. Yeah, Papa Joe Mahama Penso. Nina, we played ball. You who's two matches. Ewo ye stadium wa Ghana. Ya blacklisted that. So when the first time, BBC this is the first time in history, and this is a disgrace, a national disgrace, a national embarrassment. Now you see, another evidence. Papa way. Chairman of the economic management team, Bawumia, Wafeli Poto, Kopake cry the share ones economic management team. Oman to me and Fessika and Shema NCC. Sika Oboka so Modi Shemu in Anomedi. Now I will talk to you about that. Again, the person will share the so many people don't know this. I'm not a sports journalist, but I've done my research. And I can tell you on authority, say John Mahama ni NDC efira konwa so December 2016. Na Ghana stadia ye wo no, emu 9 eye CAF standard stadia. Aye timi the international matches. Emu 9. Eno ne yede ma Akufuado ene Bawumia. And what were these stadia? Ohinijan Accra Sports Stadium, Babayara Sports Stadium, Tamale Sports Stadium, and Cape Coast Stadia. These 4, at least for Ohinijan and Babayara ne Cape Coast, they were all international standard. The only problem we had, maybe Obi Bedouin said Tamale was not one, but Tamale was international standard. In October 2016, Ghana and Uganda about AFCON qualifier Tamale. So the 4, even AC Pompono, you had the FA Cup final. FA Cup final. So we left them all these CAF standard, international standard pitches. So, omo man febia meka ho 4 ni nyina zo ma say no aban bese share there. Aban bese share. All the 4 they have destroyed it. And then omutimi bi o man no edi Joma amatem. Omutimi bi o man no edi NDC atem. When they can't even give Ghana one international standard stadium yebetimi dia bo international matches, whether AFCON or World Cup, not even one. A football nation like Ghana, you the 4 stadia, CAF standard, unbelievable. And these were the people who says will be incompetent. Incompetence by the chain way. Omo more number, omo bonko, the omuni mwani sikadie. But come with me. You see, the area was same way munyina pa bakone said, yeah, ya pa ne say. Parks ya yedija omo stadium ma yedija omo Joma ma yedija omo na nyina dimu. Timi di bo AFCON matches, World Cup qualifier matches no. Ah omo say ni nyina no. Enya say bi omo tsena ho keke no ma anya ho adwuma o da bi. Omo twa Ghana sika twetwiri die from your taxes so omo dey kwa akosiesie stadium no. They have renovated this stadium over and over again with billions of cedis. Take it from me. And I'll give you evidence to support some of them. Where Babayara Sports Stadium was renovated 5 times. Not once, not twice, not 5 times. Babayara alone. Babayara Stadium alone 5 times. 2019 they renovated it. 2020 they renovated it, 2021 they renovated it, 2023 they renovated it, and the latest one on May 2024 they renovated it. Babayara Stadium, they renovated that. So that is it. And let me give you some stories. We're a National Sports Authority for websites. There's a story 2021 after they closed Babayara for 1 full year to renovate Babayara Sports Stadium. No, Omoko inspected works, and there's a story. AESL completes first phase of renovation works at Babayara Sports Stadium. Director General of NSA, National Sports Authority, Professor Peter Chumesi, together with officials of engineering firm AESL on Monday, inspected the first phase of the renovation works at Babayara Sports Stadium. The contractors who commenced renovation works of the famous Kumasi Sports Stadium in 2020 officially handed over the first phase of the renovation to the NSA, even though the stadium had been in use since September 2021. Anyway, Omoye handing over sometime in October, but by September 2021. 1 year renovation, Babayara. And before that, 2019 Omaye renovation, 2020 Omaye, even 2023, 2024 Omaye. Then, Abusianfo, where Accra Sports Stadium or UNIDEK, and I will show you, producer, make the videos ready for people to see. 2.5 million Ghana cedis. Accra Stadium renovation contract awarded to Coupe company needing 12.5. Titisikano 125 billion. That is what they used to renovate Accra Sports Stadium. And this is it. So, Sikana Kohe, a then no must spend Sika Bebrebe, we're renovating Babayara 5 times, renovating Ohinijai. And yet, you need even one stadium. How did this happen to Ghana? How did this happen to Ghana? And you maybe we see now, we become a laughing stock. Who will take Ghana seriously again? Why didn't see Ghana football movie? Who will come and sponsor us? Who will come and invest in sports? When the government, and fan kwashe Effie on C Park, John Mahama see Cape Coast Stadium, Kofo ni see Sipon. Dia Kofo si ma omokra omo tradition president Kofo si kra no. Akufo ado ne ba wo mi abonko omuntumi maintain aden. Etiba nsuan hwe mfiri Kofo ho. Kofo si stadium mumu si bi. Mo hwe nsensan ni so ye maintain muntumi nye. Mahama Cape Coast Stadium masay no. Dia wo dada Kumase ene enkran so a masay no. Aden. Tamale masay no. Look, Nancy we bet MPP for no. Omo say oh ya there was sports mu chen obia. E there no ma ya omo say you see multi-sports complexes. You see multi-sports complexes. Omo ka bi omo no. Abusua. Enti mu di sika bebre we see multi-sports complexes. And Ghana ye pe park. Abo AFCON qualifiers ye nya bi wo Ghana no. What is MPP for the Kasa this almost? Why can't we use it? Because none of the so-called multi-complexes no mesino and Juma as we speak. I'm daring them, they should show me one multi-complex sports complex or Messia. Yabo interco crowd was interschools. Yabo bako crowd also. Yamo interco crowd yamo bi also. Entini nyina mamu contract akese na ma jeje omo bribe percentage akese free contractors for and CC ho. And you have this sports minister, corrupt sports minister, very corrupt guy. And omo te no mo mo for you see multi complexes. You can't even ensure that we have one AFCON standard pitch and he's still there and we pay him with our taxes. Are these people serious? And they want us to go and vote for them to break the 8. With this incompetence and ineptitude. All the monies they use for the refurbishment away. But I was for the area we are talking about a group of people like governments. And producer, give me the next slides quickly. Omanya sika e wagana bako se mucha baibia. Omanya oil sika cha baibia. Omanya taxes cha baibia. Omanya cocoa sika cha baibia. Omanya besia cha baibia. Okay, sika omajibomwa besia omajibom sika taxes nyina bomwa. Over John Mahama ne atamos nya 271 billion cedis in 8 years. The total resource envelope. And na John Mahama de yempuntunyu ma bebramu hu no. And na data mills mo de yempuntunyu schools interchanges akwa 271 billion. Akufo-Addo ne bawomia Jack Toronto ni ninu aketwa. Omonko a they've gotten in excess of 1 trillion new Ghana cedis, not old cedis, 1 trillion. What do you call OCDs? Yeah, me mean more. And then calculate biaso. Sika ye can once no. Zillions of money. We've wasted it just like that. It is Sika bebrebe we nyina mo ntimi amfa NC stadium. Now they want to be for NC stadium. Kwa dia wo beto ye na. Ko check your manifesto, they promise one district, one stadium. Almost one region, one stadium. Yes. Region BOBC Stadium. 2016 manifesto. 2020 stadium no way. CSC multi-complexes, which doesn't work. All these monies. You see, sports, there were a lot of young people with more talent in that. So sports infrastructure is important. And I say, yeah, well, infrastructure, papa, near more AFCON, you need to be born home, not Ghana qualify, near to me, African Cup of Nations, World Cup qualifiers, you're born home, near qualify, near to me, World Cup, only move for so mining your film. World Cup, you're calling Germany, you're calling South Africa. Go for the dear call Germany. John Mahama ne atamos dear call South Africa. Unim the Yema Ghana image. Unim the Yema, Nipa Kron, would say Ghana and come for the first time because of the World Cup. Investments at the Bray. I don't know, say Ghana football say. The worst government in the history of this country when it comes to sports. Now the El Bufua ya womuno afe na medru ho. Forget about Sika, omuka zomudi renovate park no madi omanye because omwaya anke behu. Producer, maybe before I start this, can we see the videos of Baba Yara ene Ohinijan? Mami videos kakra na yenhwe kakra ha. So you can see them on the screen. I believe this is Ohinijan. Accra, we know ma renovate ya mo stadium. E better na CAF up ne so say stadium we fa kobo AFCON qualifier. Stadium we fa bo ya can say World Cup qualifier. Sprinklers cry ye beto de ahihye form and then bia be ye the sprinklers hihye grass mu na automatically time so a water no omunyo ready omu ye masa MPP ni bie na no ka kire wo say onimama mu a wadidi watem. Look at this. In today's world, why not the water hose to say, "Kofa water tank spray park"? My brain here, Jumana. Let me excuse my language. Mumu brain here, Juma. Sports minister no, NSA, sports National Sports Authority for, or my brain no here, Juma. Who does it? Now grass crowd is so good to say. I said, "Oh, say grass no." Who does this? Producer Amira Baba Yara no Mayere Baba Yara. Baby I got na kobo no mo park. Park in Cherry. Park in Cherry. Give park. Wait. Go my God anymore ase. And now lata force re. Obi esre. Is afi ye kwosre park. Ya sre sika, ya sre vaccines, ya sre aduane. Se say dia ye sre park. Maybe Ghana ba wo mi ane akufu ado de aduru no. Ye sre park. Producer, mami other video no na manfo be hu park ni ye. It's a closer shot of the park. Park ayo boss baller, car for the abane. Oh no. Give me, there is another video of Baba Yara. Give me that one. You see a closer look of the park. So sad. Sika bebrebe nyina chimodi ye de. Sika amodi akutu amanase musi asoro de amenyame a. Ma ye nyame frakada mansi. Resika nko amudi no mo office. Resika mo se mo dey renovate park which you never use it. Now let's come back to the studio. Let's come back. We'll play the videos again. You see abusua, the man same way ye man ya rewo ya bufu ni say. Eye afi we mu 2024 in February. And Ghana host 2 African Games. First year friend all African Games. This was the 13th Africa Games. Africa nyina shia Ghana for games. Swimming, America, basketball, volley, badminton, hockey. Sa good year bebrebe ni nyina Ghana ne host 2 year. Na sika nko a ye say no tournament no no was more than $250 million. Tiemi ye pa. Tete sika ni mu no. In fact, me the Ghana sika mu a $250 million na ene bremu sika yi mu kra no. It's over 5 billion cedis. Tete sika na de mean to nka. Huge money used to host 13th Africa Games. Why is it that we not still need one international standard stadium? Why? Anybody I would Ghana, whether you like football or not, you must ask this. We MPP ni kwa bisabo hon and then you host to all Africa Games every February. Na September ya bane say you need stadium you betumi host to AFCON. Because we try kontompo ma osafo ayera abusua wo da bonten. And I would be an konkonse bro so if you nine ho. No cre it is saying say wuntimi fancy utwi mu tan e be pie. I will show you what they use the money for. Invitiasia no. On the yeah, all African Games are. You need what is called Olympic styled sports stadium or complex. Yeah, the Olympic Games. Baby, I all African Games in one stadium. In Morocco, one Olympic stadium. So what am I say? In before Morocco, there was a country, Congo Brazzaville. Omodie was 2015 All African Games, and Morocco 4 was 2019. You see one Olympic style stadium, and one a swimming pools, and one about volley, and one about basketball, one about table tennis, and one about badminton, one hockey, and one soon as for the beer shembi. It's one facility near the host too. So MPP for catch there and say, "Oh, mama contracts. No more baby see Olympic style stadium. Ebi ni Ghana. Tieni yo. Ya kaze ngofo we akrofo amonti ase ni tieni ye. Akufuado ba wo mi told us omo be see Olympic style stadium a. Sa nyema we nyina be wom. Sika se no mo di be see almost $200 million. $200 million. And they told us say sa stadium no mo be see Olympic style stadium no. It will include a 50,000 seater soccer pitch and a stadium. It's a 6-hour complex, no? But the other woman who 50,000 seater. It's just a Soche Kumasi Stadium. Canada there. Sika said no be sika kraka $200 million. Yes, yate. Parliament approved it. Now, Busia, ebesi ne. Sa 50,000 seater stadium na famille abanensi. There is no 50,000 seater stadium. Koboteman bibia say ni omanye, they didn't build it. And the end omoye the obonifen ancillary projects like tracks, tartan tracks are your kosumirika. Into the athletes never kosumirika no omoye. And omoye swimming pool omo mudari nsu mebiare. And omoye basketball, and omo ye hockey pitch, omo ye netball, baby I be table tennis. Sa anya man keten no mo ye. And omo say no nko an omo di sika $145 million na ye. Tie ni yo. Olympic style stadium kakraka na wo so musia. 50,000 seater stadium wo mu no. Ni nyina e wo say $200 million. And you see there na stadium no wan sia. And one year man kete swimming pool kete na bata won nko ati be $145 million. Tiniye. E you sika taxpayers money asem na make. Put partisan policy for MPP sem na to nche na tie no kre. And almost say oh baby I be born dey here omuntumi nsini bote man. Enti omo be yusu Legon 4 stadium no. Na it was about 60%, 70% complete. Enti omo di sika e ko shem no mo dia complete. And also who sika no be $34 million. And to kabomu a Legon dia na almost say omo kwa complete yan fa mobo. Any tartan tracks e be ko sumika baby e be volley insu anipa be dwadim o ma ye ni bote mazanya man keten nko no $195 million. I will give you the evidence. $195 million. Now, say it is just $5 million less than $200 million now. Omoka say Kobudi be see the Olympic style stadium with a 50,000 seater soccer stadium. How does this make sense? We are to say. Let me give you the evidence now. Where President Kufuado, Ministry of Youth and Sports for website. President Kufuado Kate sword. Was the president cast sword at Boteman for the construction of sports infrastructure to host the 2023 African Games in Ghana. Now, if you read the story, the relevant portion says, the facilities which are yet to be constructed include a 50,000 capacity Olympic stadium complex, multi-purpose sports halls for all indoor sports, aquatic centers for swimming and tennis courts. And you make evidence in it. So, shortcut na Kufuado here, Ministry of Youth and Sports website is say, when now Bubabesi 50,000 capacity Olympic stadium complex, then multi-purpose sports halls. You be gari bibia tennis courts bibia. 50,000. TNE omwane kan. And the cost was $200 million. You can Google it. Now, enya me na me kan we story we 2023 African Games, government aborts plans to construct 50,000 capacity Olympic stadium. If you read a story, the Minister for Sports went to Parliament. And also crossing Makamenwe. Ye ka senka ye be 50,000 sports seater stadium. But he said he didn't see. This is the story. The minister said it. In the Yemen America. Oma insiso, oma kaso multimisi, oma insiso. Okay. Now, this is a story which says Akufo-Addo commissions Boteman Sports Complex. It may be so who's Akufo-Addo commissions Sports Complex, no? And there in a work facility, no? For you to know, say 50,000 seater stadium, no? And come home, oma insi stadium biya. So, as the President Akufo-Addo has commissioned the Boteman Sports Complex, a newly constructed multi-purpose sports facility. Although man use stadium because stadium name. But last but one paragraph here. Also, a test run of the venues which will host the indoor games such as swimming, tennis, volleyball, and handball will also be conducted to ascertain the facilities prepared. Enyama ohuni. Nyama omoye no ohuni. Oma see any stadium you can check. Sikasa no mudi see ya. Okay, in fact, if you want the facilities, this will give you a better account. I'll say among the notable features of the Boteman facilities are a 1,000-seater capacity swimming pool, comprising a 10-lane competition swimming pool and an 8-lane warm-up swimming pool, alongside a multi-purpose sports hall capable of sitting 1,000 spectators for various events, such as basketball, badminton, netball, table tennis, and weightlifting. Notable features, Nini. Additionally, there is a 500-seater temporary dome for handball, volleyball, judo, karate, taekwondo, fencing, arm wrestling. Into a see a temporary dome tent and a mobile for Sadian. Masa TNE stadium be anywhere. We'll crowd a tent in your boy, temporary dome, a tent. Can pick a set and on boy. Sikasa no more and also Gemini Mekai. I'll give you the evidence. Major online story dated 4th March 2024. How you 2 million actually senior about BD. African Games infrastructure cost $195 million. Sports Minister. Minyanka Sika almost spending no games in way infrastructure. At the time no my YC bote my honor. And then your my YC Legon UG there no my no. Masa ceiling fan scramble ni dressing rooms. Ceiling fan yo. Omoye Africa Games omo ko rent a fan LCC of ceiling fan crowd mo na campus air condition ba dressing room in a stadium built in 2020, completed in 2024. Does this make sense? I don't know mudi o maya brosa. I don't know MPP for ya brosa. Why? So the Minister for Youth and Sports, Mustafa Yusuf, has reviewed that the facilities to host the 2023 Africa Games cost over $195 million. The story is here. And we read here the breakdown. They say, Boteman diano, Emrika Kwaino Mayeno, Insiona Nipabe volleyball pitch, basketball pitch ketwa, table tennis no mototoyano, any tents no more boys, and yet taekwondo ne, and yema woman. And on $145 million. And Sana Legondiano, $34 million now by account, and on a dead boy could say. Good. Now, Rwanda for 2017 almost stadium. Rwanda stadium nini mwengenefe. Rwanda for stadium. Stadium kesiye Olympic style stadium a ebetimi host to FIFA World Cup na yebo obi wakata na nse no. Ebetimi host to FIFA World Cup final. Just international stadium. Sikasa no mudisi $170 million. Yaya dia tantan ya stadium nka ho, baby ayebo ball nka ho, $145 million. Legondiano 30. What they become $195 million. What is wrong with the MPP? Bonebe na Ghana for the Ayom. This is Rwanda, an African country. Now let's go ahead. This is the evidence. A modern sporting arena in Rwanda marks 30 years of liberation. And 28th June 2024. So fresh 2024, this is not 2017, 2024. The inauguration of the $170 million, 45,000 seater capacity Amahoro Stadium 45,000 seater capacity. So chen Kumase 40 and ever so watch 45,000. Stadium ne fair. You bet me the World Cup final $170 million. Yeah, the $195 million. We spent it on nothing, and today we don't even have one CAF standard pitch. You see, when we tell you say Aban way you wicked, Aban way they are thieves, they are criminals, you don't understand. This is the evidence. How can you love Ghana independence? Obia use $170 million and yawi. Yeah, use $195 million. You need stadium I debe CAF match, AFCON qualifier or World Cup qualifier. Does it make sense to you? Let's go on. Where? John Mahama 2016. And we see 15,000 seater Cape Coast Stadium. John Mahama this year. Ye fra konya so na CAF standard, international standard, ya bo AFCON qualifiers be brio. John Mahama build this. Sika sign or this year $33.5 million. O see brand new from scratch. O to foundation, Gumota, started seeing from scratch. 15,000 capacity, $33.5 million for 2 teams. This is the evidence. Cape Coast Stadium, President John Mahama commissions new stadium. And if you read it, the cost and everything is there. You can Google it. Now, Legon Stadium now, a walk crying home. Meaning, I'm in friend stadium. Meaning, where your friend stadium? Oh, the I am friend stadium. The walk crying home. Who do a pombulo na uhuno. And yes, sir. Akufuado ne Bawumia si stadium no from scratch. Obey my Bawumia ne commission you. On the could try a woman piano. And yes, almost starting seeing scratch or mobile never is a project that started many years ago. And it was about 60-70% complete. The former sports minister, Isaac Esiama, MPP ni echo inspection. Na breso. And oka say stadium no. Ghana here 16 million cedis. Ya di be stadium no. It is not 15,000 seater like Cape Coast. It is only 10,000 seater. And it was 60 to 70% complete. And the former minister for sports or MPP this year 16 million. How much did the MPP spend? 408 million cedis. From 16 million, they spent 408 million cedis, equivalent to $34 million from Kukobui. Any NDC stadium, any 10,000 seater. Massa, me say even in the dressing rooms, you can go there and check. Fan currency. That is why I can't from more any category 3-level match. You need to more AFCON qualifier. It is a waste. But the baby maybe $145 million. These people, they are thieves. And that is why you must vote for change. Say the baby investigate their way no more sikano. Yachichu mogum, ya jisikana mo my Ghana, and ya puntu, and my son faso. Let's go ahead. And in short, MPP for at the $33 million. I a 10,000 seater stadium and your CAF standard, which is legal. Abrajon Mahama no mudi na terms of your corrupt no. Or the less than that amount, one fan see 10,000 seater, you see 15,000 seater Cape Coast Stadium from scratch. MPP for the no, and what that 60% and almost $33 million ababe and also so enye papa yent me from AFCON qualifier. But John Mahama, the less than that sikano SC Cape Coast there from scratch a son 15,000 seater. Am here dia AFCON qualifier, World Cup qualifiers na dia keka. And you say NDC and MPP are the same? How are we the same? Yeah, Jessica ya de your mind here. Yeah, Jessica ya see stadium papa from scratch. Omu Jessica na no madi. Ya dey tantan o masi esi. And then America, when I issued a press release on all African games, says people insulted me. And as I made them video, BBR politics, yeah, African games, a better Ghana and Munyams or the politics. And then say like that honor. Yes, a comfortable is Krumwa or Timbi. Yeah, you see two for the went here, Ukupi Wantia, the Kakaka went here. And then you go and say, Say Ghana Black Stars, Otuado in the squad, they have to go and beg for a stadium to use in Burkina, Cote d'Ivoire, or Togo. And Ghana na yatofom. Omo mudis can omo fa home. And so you defended it. Wow, MPP, you defended it. Meanwhile, you didn't get some of the money. You defended it. Look, me no ka say, oko takwa. Ti we ma me yie pa ehun hia. Takwa. Mining company why from Goldfields, Ghana. Almost stadium brand new. Stadium no na ye park 400-seater park. And Goldfields for are converted omabubu esino as a stadium 10,000-seater stadium. Takwa newo. Goldfields for see no omo $16 million this year. We can feel fresh. Yenka so see inflation fresh $16 million for 10,000. And you see then amu see the same 10,000 seater e will lego and upomo see na wo dada 60 to 70% complete and amu beto aso. E see then amu $33 million. Listen to this. So how can Goldfields use $16 million to build a 10,000 seater stadium from scratch, converting 400-seater park to 10,000 seater? Now 10,000 seater park and 60 to 70% complete. Who bet was to do 100%. Ceiling fan, new dressing room, park tantaya, MBT cap standard. More than times 2 the money I go first for you. What kind of TV is this? It's a before why? And this is the story. Business and Financial Times. Goldfields Foundation launches refurbished $60 million Takwa Stadium. And okay, this is it. It was a 400-seater. And I'm converted. They to me for 10,000, almost 8,000 plus, but for 10,000 at $16.2 million. And the chrono be prepared saying. You see, apart from stadium, Sikano Mudi, and you know, almost say, almost be diagrono, almost be sia kind. Almost 2,674. Now, I was say a pay baby momoda, rightly so. And you know, almost in that time, I'm going to see hostel. And you almost renovate Legon 4 horse, 4 horse. This horse, on for Elizabeth Say Hostel, Quapon Hostel, Liman Hall, Nelson. E will Legon, e will hold that. No, most of them will see you. Then no more you could paint near 2 tiles, papa ho. Na ya the air conditioner ba. Na fe ya bathroom closet. Every moment you know no mundane things. That is what they did. Omanya de onwa so bia. Hostels are students in the move. And almost say your friend Game Village. A hostel. And almost say yes, or ya painty ho ne de keka ho. Sika sen omo de year e wa CCA $60 million. $60 million over 250 million cedis. Titikano 2.5 trillion. No, 25 billion NHD. Just the renovation. They did nothing at the Oko Game Village. The hostels are still there. Go and check. In fact, Nancy and Sio Toy 23rd May 2024. So you for who na more. Diamond almost your mercy. Almost my renovate you at $60 million. And then you have to manage you. So Ghana Web did the story. UG hostels renovated with $60 million by government. Floods after downpour. The evidence is there. And yeah, no games no more no. Me show how wicked these people are. Na say no musi disika. Mu wie sika o mo nwe ho. Ti why we talk to about mo adwen hu mienu. Because sika we ka de betumi ayama Ghana. Even in the area of sports, in the area of health, hospitals like betumi asi. This money $250 million. Imagine that one almost $1 million a year. And betumi asi 250 hospitals. Yes. Schools a betumi asi no to be in kind. A betumi asi over 500 secondary schools. One at a cost of $500,000. I'm telling you. A betumi you double track traffic light system if you. And you may betumi be a man you can't count it. All gone into private pockets. And I'm telling you, the Omudis can hear. Apart from $60 million, You see, the renovating hostels, or my dear man fan yet, and ne Okoa at the Papa Bienho. Stadia now, almost $195 million acquired the phone, and today none of them meet CAF standard. I bit with the ball. Apart from that, apart from the $60 million, almost say $33 million, almost you can say Legon stadium phone a meet CAF standard. Apart from Nina and Abusia, almost sounds to say. Parliament Chessica almost say omonfa and operational expenses. Just a committee now almost share tournament and so no more Kessica or Medi Diemu and Yaman Kakaka Roberto, your friend operational expenses. Sassica no parliament more 12 million cedis. Titisican 120 billion. Unimsika mu use here. 48 million cedis. No, $48 million. Parliament approved $12 million. They spent $48 million on an 18-day tournament. Tournament here born 18 days. And now not 3 weeks, 18 days. Tournament. Operational expenses say a car, ye didi, ye to A4 sheets, ye koye meeting wa. Says $48 million in cedis at an exchange rate of 12.5. In February 2024, what the best cities are 602 million cities. Titisikano 6 trillion. 60 billion. 60 billion. Oh, cities 602 million. And if you divide it every day of the 18 days, let's just say and you make a way man online. Na here story. 26 February 2024. Look at the story. It's very important. Say African Games 2023 LOC, a General Local Organization Committee, to spend 33.4 million cedis a day on operational expenses. Daba kubia no sika omudi 33.4 million cedis. Titisikano 334 billion. Daba kubia almost said the omode to A4 sheet, the omode fa car, the omode DD operational expenses. 334 billion one day sika car diamond. The local organization committee for the 13th African Games has budgeted to spend a whopping $48 million on operational expenses. 6 times Parliament's approved $100 million. The figure works out to around a 6-day weekly expenditure of $200.6 million and a daily operational expense of $33.4 million for the 18-day competition. Why? Why? And you have people defending this. I don't think if time will allow me to talk about all the lootings, of course. So look, where accreditation card, when your friend accreditation card, or my media for cover African Games, I mean, just some over 1,000. And yeah, paper, ya printed paper, our photo bosso. And yeah, share rubber mu. And ya fen fama no, ya laminate. And your friend accreditation card, paper share rubber. And yeah, home so near their 2 cool. Paper we almost printed by 1,000. The boy is saying almost $4.5 million. Ha! God help us. Radem why? $44.5 million for this? Do these people have a conscience? Omoda. In cities, look, 56 million cities, Titisikano, 560 billion. For just at the end of that in Central for Kakrebi Kumuno. This is TV. Naked TV. Chrono fite. Look, and our ranking members, hard-working MP for South Tongue, Honorable Kobi Woyomi, spoke about it. The evidence is there. For the sports journalists, I can't want them. But because of time, let me quickly rush through. Look, Congo for Omu host 2 African Games in 2015. Sika Omu Yusu now was $60 million. Morocco for a host 2 Omu Yusu $46 million. Ghana on $250 million. Let me talk to you about the last 10 because of time. Edriane nko almost omo ma athletics no mo communicate omo tennis basketball Edriane omo no ayen. I mean sure. $15 million for 18 days. Nipa 2,644. Aduane omudi no 18 days $50 million. $50 million no de basika mu ayesen. 187 million cedis. Titisika no 1.8 trillion aduane nko a. Wodi bi ono aduane no. Amenchero. Company near the contract na man no. Aduane omo no an to aduane 2x4 bi o. Ukohu abomu a asem kwan. Emo ayede ma omo kra na mo na so. Aduane fun. Emo gari. That is what they said the atlas. And they were complaining. Emo ye no akwa me kofa tujimi mo fun bi ni anu ama omo. Wa maje 1.8 trillion OCDs for aduane nko a. Let me show you those the aduane contract na man na ma menchero. Sama huno on the dahono. Na na santi be di atu. Akufuado ibusuani the cousin no ono aso na ye ne trek for penny executive secretary. He say wasanso kwa ma the post foforo no nko aban we mu the post ye mienu ambassador at large ambassador won na ma woni portfolio bi on na ambassador at large. Ne yere a ye friend no Nigeria ni ba or the Sarah Mary Olofemi Aditola. The company near the contract ma omo no asa aduane. Why? Emre ni ho nka mebo videos audios of interviews are sports people say Obama mo or can come wodumo or my ye on this matter. It will shock you. But sports journalists ne can say mainstream media and fire dream more politicians because this is serious. Ebisi Ghana bakose muda. This is sad. And on top of all sikadie way and ne Ghana need one CAF or international standard stadium to play AFCON qualifier or World Cup qualifier. What a disgrace. What a national tragedy. Look, the Arab will cry and say, Ghana, a cycling champion. Yeah, Ghana, we treat bicycle, or call African Games, be our cycling champion. Your friend, Michael Naba. Bicycle, cry, sika bebrebe we nyina no, aban na ntimi anto bicycle ama no. Bicycle. Me ka say we be na my emotional. Bicycle. This is our national cycling champion. All competing with 13th African Games in Biaba Ghana. Ujina wa magana twi bike amai. Wenya bicycle. O twi bicycle na in the competition and the bicycle say, and say onko on twi krempo biem. Because wenya bicycle papa mpo anye training. Bicycle. You see that sports minister there, Bawomi Akufuado, the MP, those guys, they still with a wicked mentality. Omo phobia. Omo nya Robin Hood say me bokro no dia boy here for. Na kasika bebebe with bicycle. Enya ononko. And this is the story, a cycling champion, the bicycle breaking down, Arahu Gugan anyone say. Who is a hockey pitch? No, we no botemen no kanenje papa. It is South Africa mining had to withdraw. And they say hockey for hockey pitch and your hockey no kwan withdraw. The entire contingent they withdrew from the game. Say Inyam Mokra Ghana for Inyam. And in Guasiwe, they withdrew because Paka Yenye Papa. She said when we said it, I'm say, oh, NDC for them your politics. Yeah, you didn't know. Say we never. Then badminton for no, omo president ni, omo so there, car cry, omo betinem. Every omo hostel, edi akobote man wa kwa kusi akanyama ye no. Car no so manya papa. Ejo omo kwa na car ne say, yes sir, players no, athletes no, edi omo gu pick up to. No, but to pick up to. Read the story. African Games. Players start in buckets of pickup truck after their bus broke down. Badminton president. Your friend Evans Yeboah. Read the story. It is there. Ye come and akusi say. Ye come and akusi say. MPP for ba say omu be wia omu be kum no ma be say. Oma masa omu be your mind ye. Enunti ne Ghana. Oma no bibia pascal bibia nkoyie no because sika pa aba ban we nsem nye sika keto abet o ma di sika na say sika nyina. And this is a typical example, just a tip of the iceberg, just one example. Na ye kan enye say yenum na keka ya na ye pekasa Your mind who don't tia. And insisa yepe. And until yakasanse mwina. And therefore, it is very, very important. Say, whether you like football or not, this is about Ghana. You must vote for change. Because they must pay for their crimes. And was say, yeah, so chema pamo with this bonny way di Ghana. And was say, baby, Sikana Kodibia Yejema Ghana. This is not the last time we will talk about this. We will revisit this matter. And John Mahama has promised. Say, Oba, your baby, oral, ORAL, Operation Recover All Loot, within the first 90 days. And this scandal, 13th African Games is part of it. Market on the wall. All we need to be able to do that is your vote. Just vote for us, and accountability will happen. Now, once again, the Benya Stadium, Papa, the Shagan and Nimunyam, the Etimabo AFCON qualifiers, World Cup qualifiers, Ewaha, na Ghana, yenya investments into sports, Abwa Medi Numa, and the Sikaba, Yama Ghana mu, na Ghana, Ababe Krabehe. This will bring us to the end of today's program. Me kind a few messages. Producer, if you have messages, give me messages. I'll read a few messages before I sign out with Rewasitinuna Tuabapa and the 24-hour song, because the alternative, the 24-hour economy of Jomama. Not just that, but it is the most important, because the biggest problem confronting Ghana, the structure of your economy now, ain't Emma. So the first message from today is say, Kwame Prince, or say, we don't have a standard stadium to host AFCON qualifiers, but we can corruptly spend $4.5 million and $15 million on accreditation cars for few journalists and food for athletes. I don't want to talk about the $58 million cathedral scandal, $12 million on non-existing Pualugu Dam. For accountability's sake, let's vote massively for John Dramani Mahama to reset Ghana on the path of growth and development. Next. Nelson Yesuto Kofi Akutia say MPP just came to office to make Ghana a laughing stock to the world. The sports minister should be answering questions. Nelson Yesuto or protocol be production room one because they be a kind of message. All right. I'll say their time is up to go back to the bush. Vote John Mahama for president. Next. Nkrumah NK Lumumba said, Sammy, if EC failed to listen to us after 17 September nationwide demo, what will be the next step? We will not stop protesting, and we will continue to be vigilant and make sure say, they will not be able to achieve the objectives of their sinister strategy or game plan. Ras Chuke say, vote JM and J Nana for a reset of our broken economy with the help of his 24-hour shift system. The next one, Musa Ahmed say, you boast of building over 100 AstroTurfs across the country, but you can't maintain one national stadium for international games. Who does that? Shameless braggers, Asem Sebe. The next one says, Nkrumah NK Lumumba. So, I think I've read this already. I say, Albert Abone Kwejo says, Sammy, after this program, I need your t-shirt. Please kindly pack it and post it to Sunyane. Well, we can show you where to get it from. So Accra Mayor Anam Perry, if you're watching, share the details on the NDC 360 page on various social media handles so that people will know where they can get this t-shirt from. I think this will bring us to the end of these messages. Midi Sammy Gyamfi, NDC Achiamehene, and I brought you this edition of NDC 360. It's all about Ghana. It's about Ghana. It's Ghana. Ebe fan into my pefra. Ghana benya sisa mapa. Ghana benya mpuntu. Ghana benya nyuma. Abaye otia konwa sui oma meboaye. Oma be bo mino. Oma be boye krono. 7 December is your opportunity to say enough is enough. 7 December is your opportunity to vote for change. Sene be yan sisa mapa beba wankasa wa brabumu wo mantemu ene Ghana. But don't forget that journey on the to the Flagstaff House, the journey to ensure that we'll bring about change in the governance of this country. Bernadette Day is an important day. 17th September, all regional capitals. Be part of it. Ejuma Wawokra, be part of it. Because your vote is your right. Your vote is your power. And with all these things going on, I'm sorry, I'm a forensic audit now. Chrono no maboesi no, Emma Madam Pine. And they will do more to disenfranchise more people. So there's a flyer. Is enough demo. It's hashtag protect my votes, hashtag free fair elections, hashtag peaceful elections. At 9 a.m. on September 17th. Be a part of it. Now, what you're saying there, hopefully to review the demonstration and to discuss other things contained in our manifesto and other issues which will be trended by that time. Until then, asema midija wone se hwe wasitinem na to abapa onyame hia munyina.